Welcome back to another MobileSentrix Monday. My name is Derek, and today we're going to be going over some of the things that you might have missed out from last week's videos, along with some of the things that you definitely need to check out on the website. So let's get into the video. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Just so you know, we are fully operational and all shipping carriers are working except for UPS, which is closed in observations of today. If you go on the website, you can click here to download these free banners. And let's get in a little bit to the videos that you might have missed from last week. On Tuesday, we took a look at the channel Rewa. We watched a video of an iPhone 14 Pro that was being diagnosed for a short. It happened to be on the PMIC. We reviewed that video and watched kind of how they had diagnosed and came to the solution and they showed how to fix it. On Wednesday, I covered some of the basic tools to get into microsoldering because I know that there is a lot of you that would like to start doing those type of repairs. And so we covered kind of the basics and what do you need to get started. On Thursday, I fixed an iPhone 13 Pro. It had a broken back glass and a screen. So I showed the whole process on how to do it without a laser machine and how to also transfer over the display IC. So if you haven't seen that video, go and check that out. And then on Friday, I showed how to replace the LCD panel only on a MacBook A2779. So I show the whole process from start to finish, everything including the IC transfers from one display to the other so that you can retain all of the functions of the original screen on the new screen. So if you get MacBook repair requests and you haven't really tackled them just due to the cost and people not wanting to pay for screen repair, this type of repair is much more feasible because the part's cheaper and you're able to make a decent margin on it. And once you know how to do it, it really isn't something that you shouldn't be doing all the time. So check out that video. We also have some new repair tools that are available at MobileSentrix. For example, the PW11 PowerX high refresh screen ampere voltage meters. Definitely something that you should take a look into if you do any type of board repair. Having a device like this will give you the ability to gauge where the problems may be just from experience after a good amount of time of seeing how phones react depending on where they are in boot up or while they're booted or if they're not booting at all. The CK9 back camera frame disassembly tool for the iPhone 6 all the way through the 15 Pro Max. Those lenses are quite difficult to replace, so this tool definitely helps. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a video demoing this tool. Also, the mainboard repair heating module compatible for the iPhone 16 series. This Sunshine main hub has always been available, but now the heating platform for the 16 series is available as well. So if you do board work and you have the other ones, or if you're just looking for a good source of platforms, this is a good one to go with. There's this glue applicator tip set designed to reduce glue waste. It's a 10-pack for 80 cents, so really cheap. The desktop fume extractor by M Triangle, definitely something I'd recommend if you do any type of solder work so that you don't breathe in those nasty fumes. And last but not least, this handy UV curing lamp. Given that it's rechargeable and portable, you won't have to worry about those cables when you go to put it on whatever you're trying to cure, whether it's some type of Loca or whether it's some type of UV mask. Definitely check that out. And last but not least, introducing some new Wera tools. These are a bunch of different really good high quality screwdrivers for all the different sizes that you need. These ones are comfortable in the hand, so I definitely recommend if you're looking for a new screwdriver set to give these a look. Well, I've got a bunch of fun videos planned for this week, so make sure that you have subscribed or you turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out on those videos when I release them. Thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you in the next video.